Thank you for being with us on the Feast of St. Joan of Arc. Our top story tonight, over the weekend, President Joe Biden and Speaker Kevin McCarthy agreed to raise the debt ceiling. Now the pressure is on for congressional leaders to sell the deal to their members. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking to get it done by the June 5th deadline. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now with the latest. Erik.
Well, Tracy, good evening. Lawmakers returned to Washington, D.C. after the Memorial Day break. Faced with a major time crunch in less than a week, the Fiscal Responsibility Act has to make its way through both the House and the Senate, where majorities are slim. But House Speaker Kevin McCarthy continues to say that he is confident it will pass.
It has historic reductions in spending, consequential reforms that will lift people out of poverty into the workforce, rein in government overreach. There are no new taxes, no new government programs.
What's in the Fiscal Responsibility Act? House Republicans say it will raise the debt ceiling until early 2025, cut spending by about $2.1 trillion, increase defense and VA funding, take back $28 billion in unspent COVID relief, and redirect IRS funding, and tighten work requirements for many on food stamps. But the House Freedom Caucus says it falls short of the budget passed by House Republicans.
Not one Republican should vote for this deal. It is a bad deal. No one sent us here to borrow an additional $4 trillion to get absolutely nothing in return.
House Democrats are still sizing up the bill.
Republicans said that they wanted to cut the deficit. And let's be clear that what they got from this was not that. They are not cutting the deficit and they are not cutting spending.
The Senate is in a holding pattern until the House acts. Republican leader Mitch McConnell thinks the agreement is a good deal, writing in part, debt limit increase comes with serious steps to rein in Washington Democrats' addiction to reckless spending. The Senate must act swiftly and pass this agreement without unnecessary delay. But it doesn't sit well with Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who tweeted, "I will use all powers available to me in the Senate to have amendment votes to undo this catastrophe for defense. I support raising the debt limit for 90 days to give us a chance to correct this disaster for defense." House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is signed Wednesday night for a vote on the bill. If it does pass, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says that he plans to bring it to the Senate floor as soon as possible, even if that means lawmakers have to stay throughout the weekend. But just a short time ago, Congressman Dan Bishop of North Carolina became the first Republican to support ousting Speaker McCarthy. He said any motion to remove the Speaker would be made in conjunction with other Republicans. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.